my name is Shay, and this is my channel, Manifesting with Karmic Side Gal. Here I talk about ways that you can manifest the life that you deserve, my journey to ascension, and just overall life things in general, like growth and self-awareness. If you can see from the title of this video, I am going to be talking about numerology. I don't yet consider myself a numerologist, but I do study numerology, and I'll say within the 1 year that I've really been studying it, I've learned so much information and there's so much to it. So if you're new here to my channel, thanks for joining me. I'm so glad that you could be here with me, and if you are part of the spiritual family, welcome back. So I'm gonna jump right in. So the first thing, why is numerology important? First of all, numbers rule everything. Everything has a number. Numbers carry vibrations and energy, and it's just really smart to pay attention to the numbers in your life, because they help guide you. Numbers can be used to give messages from the spiritual realm, from your ancestors and spirit guides. So that is how I kind of got into numerology. I used to see angel numbers all the time, and like I heard of angel numbers, and I just was like, I kept seeing these repeated numbers, kept seeing these repeated numbers, and then I didn't never really look them up, and I would just always really just like kind of only know what like 1111 meaning was. And then it got to the point where I was seeing them so much that I did start looking them up. When I took a road trip one time, it was like I had this epiphany, that I needed to look up all of the numbers that I kept seeing, like they were messages for me, and the messages were resonating. And then I seen this video by Shanetta's, I want to say it's Shanetta Bug. If you are like in the spiritual community, you probably know who she is. If you're in the tarot community, then you know who she is, but I'll link her below. And she does these pick a card readings. And one day I watched one, and the group that I picked, she said that my ancestors said that I will be, it was like a message from your ancestors. She said my ancestors said that I will be a numerologist, like I will be studying numerology. And I was like, that's interesting, because I kind of got more into it or whatever recently. So it got to the point where I had put on my screensaver like one of those pictures from Pinterest. It'll be like the meaning of 111 222 333 or whatever. And then I just slowly started learning more about numbers, and it got to the point where like it almost seemed like the numbers were finding me, and I was channeling messages through the numbers. So one day, well, I did do messages on Twitter where I'll just do like channel messages, like messages from my spirit guides, or I'll do like music messages where somebody like make a comment on my Twitter post, and then I give them a channel message from my spirit guides, or a song that was channeled to me for that person. So one day I was not at home, and I didn't have any of my tarot cards with me, and I had wanted to do a reading. Like I felt called to do a reading, and I didn't have no cards, and I was like, what am I gonna do? Like at the time I felt like I couldn't just channel like a whole message or whatever. And my daughter had these little frozen Uno cards, and something just told me like, use the Uno cards. And I did, and I literally was just channeling these messages. And for a while I didn't even use any tarot cards. All I did was use the Uno cards. And after that I was like, okay, I have to find the meaning of all these numbers so that my messages can resonate even further. And then I got into life paths, and I first started learning about my own life path, which is the number 5, and then I needed to know more about life path 5s and the number 5 and the 5th house, and I just needed to know all this information. I was like, this is super useful, I need to put this out there. So I immediately started learning about the life paths so I could use it as content on my channel. But it all kind of aligned for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, numerology really found me. So what the main purpose of this video really is just to say, why is numerology important? Okay, the numbers just rule your life. There's messages in the numbers, and it's a part of who you are. Just like your birth chart tells you, the day you were born tells you something. The amount of numbers that you have in your name tells you something. The life path number tells you something. All of these things just really add up, and they help you just provide like a clear picture and help guide you through your life. So like, numerology is just the basis of everything. I mean, it is. So I got this comment a little while ago on one of my videos from Nobody. That's the name. So shout out to Nobody, asking me to do a video to talk about an expression number 22. And I was like, okay, you know, I haven't really dived into like expression number or destiny number yet, and I definitely don't know how to introduce these into my channel so that I can, you know, like really talk more and you know, help you guys learn more about it. So today I'm going to be talking about the different type of numbers that rule your life, and you know, why these numbers are important to you and why you should find out more information about it. Why is it just as valuable as a birth chart reading? So something that I offer, just like what I offer on my channel, is information about the life path numbers, is I also do life path reading. So I give you all this information based off of your life path number, sort of what I do on YouTube. And then I also incorporate a tarot reading, and this is to give guidance for that person, where they are in their space, what space of their journey they're in right now, you know, how to get them to the next space, and ultimately, like, this just this message from your higher self of what's going to put you on your life path. Okay, so that's the first number I'm going to talk about. If you're not familiar with what a life path number is, it is basically what is going to lead you to your purpose. That's what these messages are going to about. It's going to tell you what your purpose is, who you should be in life, you know, like who is your higher self, pretty much. And also, life path number can really give you insight into where you need healing in your life. It's going to tell you qualities about your shadow side, and also the good qualities of you that you want to work on more so that you can become on path. And it's also going to tell you like the type of job and career field that you should be in, and that is a big key that is going to help you find your purpose, because a lot of people do consider their purpose to be tied to like what it is that they're going to be able to do to make money, to make money. So the next number I'm talking about is the expression number or destiny number. So your expression number is, to me, when I was like, you know, researching more about it, it gave me the energy of like your sun sign in a way. So it's like your sun sign, but from a numerological standpoint. So how you get your destiny number is by adding all of the letters in your full name together. So first, middle, and last name, that is like basically on your birth certificate, your birth given name. You add all those together and then bring them down like you would the life path number. Okay, and then what this number, your expression number, is going to tell you is the type of opportunities that you will be receiving or should be taking, what your goals are, your soulmate or life partner, what they will be like, the natural abilities you have, like, you know, pretty much like the talents that you were born with, like stuff that you just automatically picked up and just seem to be really good at. And it's also gonna even shine a light on your shadow or some of your trauma. So it's very important to like really know your expression or destiny number, because one is going to help provide you with some healing, but also it's really going to help guide you as far as like decision making, and kind of like making open your mind to things that you don't know you're capable of doing and being. It's like if you look into your expression number and it says like these is the type of goals that you have, like you have the goal of like having a lot of money or whatever. This opens your minds to the thought that you could have a lot of money. These is the goals that I should have. I should have a lot of money. And once you believe something, then you can actually like achieve it, because that's really all it takes as far as manifestation is concerned. All you need to do is like believe it. So the next number is your heart's desire, or what they call your soul number. So this number I felt like mostly resonated with like your moon sign. Like this is about your deep inner self, okay? It's like who you really are, okay? Like at your core, not like who you're pretending to be. It's like who you, people that are really close to you gonna know you as. So you get the heart's desire by adding up only the vowels in your name, and then that is how you get that number. The heart's desire is going to tell you like what are the things that motivates you, your likes and your dislikes, and also like your wants and your needs, the things that you'll be like really passionate or eager to have. So this is really important because one, this is very good for like self-care and almost like in a learning your love language. Like your heart's desire to me is like your love language, but in numerology. So this is going to basically direct you to the type of things that you feel like you can have or that you are driven to get, and also how you are going to get them, like what is going to motivate you to get them. So say like, you know, I want to have a certain amount of subscribers on my channel. What is going to motivate me to get those subscribers? I'm going to be able to find that by getting more information in my heart's desire number. Okay. Now, the next number I'm going to talk about is your personality number. And this one to me was more like your rising, okay? Because it's kind of like your outward appearance or how like people might perceive you as. So I really felt like that was giving rising sign energy. When you look up like your personality number, you're going to be able to find out more information on like what it is that you are open to, the type of people that you want to have around you, like what it is that you are attracted to, whether it is people, places, or things, and also the type of things that you like sharing. So like almost in a sense like who you would be on social media. Like I feel like that is what your personality number gives. And then just to make it fun, I'm going to tell you guys what all of my numbers were, and I thought that they were really cool. So for me, my life path number I say is like a 5. So 5 is like kind of erratic. 5 is like somebody that needs change and motion and need to travel and to not be tied down by things. 5 ultimately like want freedom, and that is definitely who I am. And for my destiny number, it was also a number 5, which was super interesting. And it basically was saying the same thing for me as far as my expression number. The things that I want, the type of opportunities that I'm going to take are things that allow me to travel, allow me to be my most authentic self, jobs that are not like monotonous or doing one thing. And also because this is number 5, it's like the throat chakra. I need to be doing something that is going to allow me to express myself, okay? So for my heart's desire number, it actually was a 6, and I really love that this was a 6. A heart's desire number as a 6 is like very nurturing, caring, And really it was like basically saying her heart's desire 6 is like a healer, and I was like, oh, like thank you universe for confirming that for me, you know what I mean. And then the last number, which was my personality number, was an 8. And I was really excited about that because recently I got a reading from on. I'm gonna tag her below. She's super great, and her name is The Row Effect. She has a YouTube channel here, and she also does personal readings. And first of all, I'm just gonna plug her. She has a super dope vibe, really cool. And when I talked to her, we did like a FaceTime reading, and it was like I already knew her or whatever, you know what I mean? It was very like, hey girl type of thing, and I really just enjoyed her energy. And she told me that I was on the vibration of a number 8. So I again felt like that was a confirmation that that was my personality number, and I also felt like I'm a rich bitch. And I can't wait to find out more information about these different numbers for you so that I can provide you guys with more information on them like I did the life path number. And of course, I am going to start with the expression number because nobody did request that I do that, and I started from life path 1. So this time when I start expression number, I'm going to start from to life path 22, which is at the top. Okay, so thank you guys for watching another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then if you feel like this information will be helpful to somebody, share if you care. You know what I'm saying? Like, help me to grow my channel, help me to help you so that I can continue providing more content for you guys, because this is what I like doing. And I'm taking a break from my podcast, but you can catch up on the episodes. Of course, I'll link it below. Go listen to 3 Strikes Podcast here on YouTube, or it's streaming on all platforms. And if you want to book me for personal services like a life path reading or, you know, any tarot reading, then you can find me on fullmoonbeauties.com. And I also do chakra healing and a bunch of other things that are spiritual. Just click the wellness tab and all of the information will be there for you. So I hope you guys have a super great and blessed day. Peace.